Y'all got the tea tonight, for real.
Mm-hmm. You ain't gave us no name.
Shanika and Monique.
Damn. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And y'all already know, I want to know what's the tea. Today we got special guests in the building. Jay him motherfucking self.
You better know something. What's happening, folks? What up, world? What they do? They got me. I'm ready to tell my story, man. They got me on the podcast. I'm fucking with my girl DJ, man. Y'all know what time it is. Snapchat, Classy Man 05. That goes for my Snapchat and my private. You know, it goes down in there. IG, my IG is.
And the private.
Hey.
And the private Snapchat.
At your own will.
At your own motherfucking will.
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Take my jacket off.
Yeah, take your jacket off. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Every Batman don't have that problem. Just let you know. But anywho, Instagram, _real_J Fly. Y'all can catch me on both social medias, and that's what we get down there.
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
You done mentioned the private. We just gotta go and jump into it.
Go ahead, let's do it.
So, what's so crazy about that? Danny was scrolling through, Snapchat or whatever. I don't think she really knew like the concept of the circle with the lock on it, right?
Yeah.
So, she just chilling, going through her Snapchat. And then she gets to yours, and at first you in the lounge, in the lounge, chilling, doing your thing. Then the next thing you know, I see a whole ass. Like, and y'all, like, you really need to get paid for what be on there. Like, that's crazy.
Facts.
How? Okay, so let's rewind.
All right, talk to me.
So for my viewers who don't have like the private Snap or whatever, usually when people add you to their private Snap, it's just like adding close friends on Instagram. Only a certain amount of people or only certain people get to see certain type of content.
Yeah.
So on Snapchat, if you're added to their private Snap, it's gonna have a little lock on it. Sometimes it's talking shit about exes or beef or whatever the case is, and then sometimes it's X-rated sex. This nigga gives triple X-rated sex on his motherfucking Snapchat. And to be honest with you, I don't think that I know, and I don't mean no disrespect by this, but I don't even have to say that to you because you're a very confident man.
Sure.
I don't think I've met any big guy who fuck as much as you do, especially on camera.
Yeah.
How do you be getting these girls to consent to that shit?
Man, to be honest with you,
and it's never the same. Oh, should I not say that?
Shit, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm open book, man.
It's
I'm
never the same bitch. It's never the same coochie that's on there.
Nah. First of all, I'm single, so you know what I'm saying? When single life it is, and single life is what it does. You feel me? But fun fact about me, I used to have low self-esteem. And I woke up one day, man, I said, man, what I need to do if I want to, get my swag. So I started dating older women. And they was like, hey, look, you could definitely switch it up by doing it like this and doing like that. Yeah. And so then, boom, I started trying different type of women. And then when my mouthpiece got fired, like my uncle taught me, hey, bro, what you won't do, another man will. So, hey.
Well, look, I think that kind of sum it up because the shit that be on there, especially if you're not expecting it, like your type of Snap, and I love that for you. Like, I love that content for you. I love that for them, because it looks like they be having a great time. I love that for them. Yeah. You feel me? But you definitely have to make sure, like, that you hop out of the stories just rippling, because if you just in front of your children and you run into his private Snapchat, you gonna be like,
oh, you at work? Don't do it at work.
Don't do it at work. Don't do it with the sound on.
You see that lock in? Put your AirPods in.
Don't do it with the sound on.
Just put your AirPods.
And then the quality, like Pornhub or XXX with Booty Tube, all them big black Booty Tube, all them. They need to employ this man because it don't just be like. Everybody done seen some fucked up ass porno videos. Like, the homegrown videos. I don't know about other people, but I don't like the skits.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they be doing like the plumber and the jail.
Right. It takes too long to get to the action.
I don't like all that. I don't like all that. Nah, that's just a bit much. I don't need to know that you came over to work out. Obviously, but you didn't come to work out.
Facts.
You know, so I don't like skits. I don't like what porn site did it? Browsers.
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 I'm gonna say is it browser? I'm gonna say browsers.
It's like BRAZZ.
Something like that.
I don't like them. It's too many skits, you know. So I like to go to Pornhub where it's ghetto.
Right.
It get real ghetto and real personal on Pornhub.
Yeah.
And typically what I search, fat booty Ebony, you know, or
big booty,
sexy Ebony twerking. I don't know what it is about bitches twerking, like naked twerking, like it does it for me. It does it for me. Yeah, so that's the type of stuff that I search, and I usually go to the homegrown videos. You know, recorded on the phone.
On my mama.
You know, or some cheap ass like camera, and they got it set it up in a good area. You know, with a phone light or some shit like that. I don't really like professional video, but I say all that to say the quality of it's chef's kiss, goddamn.
Yeah.
So with that, do you just tell them like do they know, or do it be like some sneak and geek type shit, or like what is it? Do they put on they like, oh well, I'm gonna be on your camera today, let me make sure I shave real motherfucking good.
Oh God.
Like, what is it? Do y'all have these conversations, or is it sporadic?
I ain't gonna lie to you, the conversation do come, but it comes to me about it, no cap. So everybody know on social media, they be like, send anonymous message to a person. Of course it's anonymous, right? So boom, I put one on Snapchat, and all I've been getting like, ooh, your lips sexy, you got a pretty smile. You sexy for a bit, man. I'm always catching a vibe when I'm around you. And so a couple of women has been like, hey, look, you know, what that mouth doing? And you know, me being me, I'm gonna be goofy and be like, shit, what do it do? You know what I'm saying? And they be wanting to be on the content, like, no cap, they be sending, and then we'll link up. You know what I'm saying? I want to catch a vibe with you, because I feel like sex is a
like a soul tie?
I ain't gonna say like a soul tie, because they be knowing what they get into, but it's like, for me, it's more of a mental, because like if I'm not mentally into you or any type of vibe, it's gonna be trash. I mean, you know, me probably won't get hard, she probably won't get wet, and it's what we really doing here, we wasting time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to be some type of conversation, getting out, you know what I'm saying, have a couple drinks, and hell, if it go down, it go down. And when it goes down,
it goes down. It goes down in the deal.
Hey.
It goes down in the deal.
It go down. For real.
That used to be my shit.
For real, God.
So these are just, so sometimes it's random women is what you're saying. Have you ever ran into one and y'all met up for a drink, so you like, yeah, it's giving hell now?
Yeah, it's been a couple times I've ran into that, and I actually been catfished before.
You should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
So girl, yeah, it's crazy. So boom, girl hit me up on social media. She's like, oh, I've been looking at your page. I think your page is, you know, decent, whatever. I'd like to meet up with you. And she was a baddie, I ain't gonna cap. So boom, she was like, you know, let's go to Olive Garden. I was like, bet. I said, if I like Italian, let's go to Olive Garden. Tell me why. She was actually 500 more pounds than what she looked at on her picture. It didn't look like her at all. So when she came,
like not even a little bit?
Not even close to a mile. Like, so boom, me being me, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of women like to set folks up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the car, I let her know that, hey, I'm at the table. So I said, what you got on? She's like, well, I got this such on. So I'm sitting in the car. My car got tint. So she walks past. I said, what you said you had on? She's like, I got this and this and this on. So I'm like, are you at the front door? And she was like, yeah. So I get out the car. I said, yo, you don't look like what you look like.
You told her that?
Yeah. I was like, what is this? She was like, I took over my cousin page.
Wow.
And I didn't put my pictures out there yet. So I said, you thought it was cool to gaslight me? And so I ain't gonna lie to you, I actually ended the date.
I would have too though.
It's weird.
not only is it weird, it's dangerous as fuck.
Facts.
You know, like,
Yeah.
that's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, meeting up with somebody, well, for one, meeting up with people through social media is dangerous anyway, period, because you never know what you're running into. But I
Facts.
feel like in this day and age, that's kind of the life, you know, like if you don't meet somebody out, I think I've met more people online than I have in person, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, because sometimes I'll see somebody online and then out of nowhere run into them randomly, like, oh, this is the person that I saw, you know, online.
Facts,
They
facts,
actually look
facts.
how they do, you know.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think, yeah, but I think it's more common to date online, to meet people online, and to get to know them online rather than in person.
Right.
It's kind of more convenient too, you know. But there's pros and cons of all of that. With you being single, I'm pretty sure that you done ran into a lot of that.
Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody catfish me though. Ooh.
Ooh.
But let me tell you about this bitch.
Talk your shit.
I had just moved to Birmingham. Me and Danny been together 7 years. That mean I done been here like 9 or 8.5, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. I had just moved to Birmingham. Didn't know nobody now. I
Yeah.
came from Mobile. Knew nobody, but I wanted to start school. So when you're a social person and you come from being socially popular and people knowing you and shit like that, and you move into a new city and nobody know you, shit get lonely.
Right, for sure.
And I didn't know anything about Birmingham. All I knew is how to get from Lawson to home. You know, that was it.
Right.
So I got on Tinder. Why did I get on Tinder?
Yeah.
I got on Tinder and it was this fucking girl. God damn, if I remembered your motherfucking name, I swear to God, I'll call your name out right now.
Ooh.
I swear I'll call her name out right
Ooh.
now. She is light skinned and she has like a bob, right? So we talking, we kicking it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this bitch cool. She cool. You know, the conversation was great.
Yeah.
And she asked me on a date. Oh no, I think I asked her on a date. I'm very aggressive. Like, I don't wait for, I'm not into the whole like femme studs supposed to do everything. Femmes
Right.
just supposed, like, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I'm very aggressive. So I think I asked her on a date. Got dressed, you know, was cute,
Put that shit on.
excited.
Yeah.
We had been talking that morning, but closer to the date, the conversation kind of lightened up a little bit, you know? So I'm like, okay, well, maybe she just want to chill, you know, until she see me and then kind of talk more. Got to the restaurant, got the table, and I'm sitting. I'm calling, I'm messaging her on Tinder,
Yeah.
no response, none at all. She stood me the fuck up.
That's tough.
She stood me up. I was pissed. I had never been stood up before. Not saying that I'm too good to be stood up, you know, but the shit just ain't never happened to me. And bitch,
Talk your shit.
the
Talk your
fuck?
shit on me.
How
Talk your
dare
shit.
you stand me
Oh
up?
God, I'm with
I
you.
fucking dare you.
God.
So, the next day, she actually messaged me. And I went to fuck off her and I was like, you know, like, what's going on? And she was like, yeah, I should have told you, I'm not really single. I do have a girlfriend and all this other shit. The shit pissed me off because at the time, like I said, I was single.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about you having a girlfriend,
Right,
bitch.
right.
Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm down for.
Oh God.
Damn.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Bitch, you could have told me the truth.
Cause she could have fucked you and your bitch.
We could have kicked it.
Oh God.
You could have told me the truth,
Crazy.
ho. But you lied. My titties popping out. I'm that mad.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could have
yeah.
told me the truth, ho.
Yeah.
But you lied. And you tried to deceive me, bitch.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even cool. You ain't had to deceive me. Cause I ain't gave a fuck about your girlfriend if you want to be honest.
Talk your
We
shit.
coulda went out to eat. Whenever she called or FaceTime, I would have been out the camera, out the way. It wasn't no pressure. You feel me? I'm single. Why would I? You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
dating. I'm on Tinder. Like, that's what we're doing here. Bitch.
On me.
The fuck? That shit pissed me off. And it pisses me off now because I've never been stood up before.
Man, fuck her. You own better. Shout out to my
The
nigga
fuck?
Danny, bro.
Big Danny.
Yeah, Big Danny.
Big
What's up?
Danny, bitch.
Yeah.
Big Danny with the big car and the
Yeah,
big bread,
Oh
bitch.
God, you dropped the bag and she picked up
Oh,
one.
God.
Yeah, take your shit. I'm with you.
But anyway, let's get back to you being a single man out here.
For sure.
So are you looking or are you just
Most
just trying to
definitely.
be single. You're in your single era.
To be honest, I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? I don't put first of all, if we going together, I don't do no title. You know what I'm saying? I'm yours, you're mine. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I feel like we too grown to be putting titles, you know what I'm saying? When we go out, it's Bay. You know what I'm saying? This Bay name, and Bay gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be let the world know, oh, this is my girl. They gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I feel
The
like
energy, the
you
vibe.
feel me. They gonna
yeah.
see how close we. They gonna see how we touch on each other. See how we vibing out with each other.
I always
You know what I'm
been
saying?
big on that. That's
Yeah.
the real shit. I
Yeah.
think people get too sucked into titles
Facts.
and too sucked into stereotypes.
Yeah.
I think people get too sucked into traditions
Yeah.
and how they think things are supposed to go based on
Facts.
social media or based on other friends' relationships. Like I hate that, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
everybody is different. And I think it comes from people not really knowing themselves and what they like and what they want out of a relationship.
Mhm.
But when you're dating, how many women do you date at a time? What's the most?
See, if I had to put a time, I mean, well, I didn't say time, a number on it, it could be multiple, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Damn!
You
Yeah.
dated 8 women at one time.
I know, like I'm just saying, like that's just a number, but
I was finna say
at the
damn.
same now being like real for real, it's 4. I done 4 at the same time. Dated 4 women at the same time.
Fuck, that's a lot. I know
It's
your
really-
balls was shriveled.
It's not even. It's not. But the crazy part about it, on some real shit, I ain't fuck all 4.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're saying when you're dating, you don't necessarily be fucking.
Not for real. No. You know, everybody has that 1 or 2 that, you know, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But all 4 women, if you doing that, man, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Even with protection?
yeah, for sure. Now the only time I use on rubber, we go together real bad.
Oh.
Bro, straight up.
Well, that's good. At least you promote protection. We promote
Yeah,
protection.
absolutely.
Rubbers, lambskin. What else they use?
Thins,
Thin.
saran wrap.
All that shit. Niggas use saran wrap?
Man, listen, you have to do what you gotta do. All you do is poke a hole in it, put your meat in it, you scrape.
That's crazy.
Man,
I would
listen.
never put a saran wrap in my vagina. That's crazy.
You don't gotta put it on there. It's for the man to do.
That's wild. But
Yeah.
that's even like with lesbians. You know, lesbians have finger condoms. And
Oh,
all
for real?
that shit. Yeah, like they have that type of shit. They have tongue condoms and everything. Don't come towards me with that shit, bitch. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it.
On
We gonna pray
God.
later.
Yeah, on God. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you now.
We gonna do it and we gonna pray
These
later.
lips and this tongue don't touch everybody.
Yeah, I think.
I'm sorry. I'm 37 years old. I ain't never had no bum bump. I ain't never had no itch. Listen.
Bitches be having bum
On
bum
my
on
mama,
their tongue.
like if you got the little braille around your cat, ain't nobody doing
The
that.
bro.
The braille, you got multiple bumps.
Oh
You know
shit.
how the blind people, that's how they read.
Oh shit.
Not doing it. Hey, I'm 37 years old with no kids.
Period. Yeah.
That should tell you something.
Yeah, so you're big on protection.
Facts, for sure.
I love that.
Sure,
I love
absolutely.
that.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think in the lesbian life, like I said, there is a lot of forms of protection. Even, I know lesbians who put condoms on their strap on. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I don't know the sense in that because it's still fake. But to each its own.
Right.
To
Yeah.
each its own. However, I ain't never used none of that shit. You feel me? When I was in my whole era, I was in my whole era.
Mhm.
Now I have made a bitch boil the strap on.
Boil a strap.
Yeah.
So
but-
it swelled it up or something?
No, you put it in the pot
Okay.
with water
Yeah.
and you boil it. When the water starts boiling, you put the strap on in the water
Uh-huh.
and it cleans off anything that you can't see.
Out straight out the plastic.
No, I don't do plastic now. I don't
Oh, okay.
I don't do plastic.
You know, I mean, hey man, like
Let me teach you this lesbian
wait,
math.
come on,
okay?
talk to me now.
So the plastic is kind of for the baby diapers, the baby studs, you know, baby lesbians, you know.
Like
That's
J. Cole.
when- yeah, J. Cole. Oh my God, stop it! So that's only for the people who ain't got that much money. You feel me? They only working like what $100, you know. But at the same time, they still want to do their thing, so they go and get the plastic. That shit hurts. okay? For all the lesbians who's watching, don't fuck no bitch with no plastic dildo. That shit hurt. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That shit don't have no type of nothing to it. It's painful. You got a little money you want to spend, you feel me? You don't want the bitch to know the difference. That's when you move up to silicone. You feel me? That's when you move up to silicone. It got the veins in it. They got different colors.
But ain't no blood circulating.
Ain't no, but guess what? They got ones that got a hole in the middle. And it nut.
Next.
Oh God.
We next. That's wild.
It is wild. I'll never go that far. That's just a little too much.
Yeah, like, you
If
might well go and get the red
you
kind,
you see what
shout it.
I'm saying?
Facts,
You feel me?
facts, facts.
I don't even like all that shit shooting out everywhere. Like, ugh. Like, no. Who the fuck? Mm-mm. Okay, so you're single, you're dating, you're into the wild sex life. Well, what's your type? What's your type? How you like them? Do
So-
you have a type?
I do. I ain't gonna catch you. You can't be bigger than me. Because I'm just gonna be real. It's a lot of friction. I am a titty man. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't got no dude, gotta have some titties. If you don't got no titties, gotta have some dude. I like a little
Okay.
fupa. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
you know, I heard it be good coochie up under the poop.
On me. But
Yeah.
that's a lot of work when you gotta lift up and stroke.
Okay. They have to be sexually educated.
Yo, you gotta know because it's supposed to be fun.
Okay.
Slash mental, because I'm trying to have you in the bushes the next day.
Oh, okay, but you know, when you just meeting people, sometimes they don't know your sexual language. Are you okay with teaching people your
Facts.
sexual language?
Yeah, and it's okay for you to teach me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like my Brody said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't know if they woman is penetration or clitoral.
That's some real shit.
You gotta know what your girl is. You gotta know
Yeah.
what your mate is, cause you know what I'm saying. She might be clitoral, and that might get her off. Penetration might not get her off like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to do both.
I think that's like important. Period. Like
Facts.
just from whether you're heterosexual, homosexual,
Yeah.
all the other sexuals. I don't know all of them. I'm sorry, but I think that a lot of people when they go into relationships, you know, when that first initial sex, you go in the first time, you don't know what to expect, especially if
Facts.
you haven't had that conversation.
Facts,
you know?
facts,
So
facts.
you don't know what to expect, and I think that a lot of people have the misconception that that they like the sex because it's their first time.
Yeah.
So you don't know what
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah,
expect.
yeah,
So of
yeah,
course
yeah.
you're gonna like it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
for
really
sure.
just going in there for that one thing. You feel
Yeah.
me? But I think when people get into relationships, I think the conversation of am I pleasing you sexually should happen. I think it should happen often. What about oh God, I'm gonna say this wrong. Ethnicity. Ethnicity?
You want
Ethnicity?
I don't know.
As what about the race?
Black all day. I'm sorry. Shouts out to my black queens. I ain't never dipped in the water. I never had mayonnaise. I ain't never had another.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah, nah.
You've been in a poly, right?
Yes, I was in a poly for 6 years.
6 fucking years
6
in a
years.
poly.
Poly.
How was the communication?
The communication was great. You know, it's basically how we set it up. So, you know, if you wanted to go on a date with our girlfriend, go on a date. If we all go on a date together, we dated together. If we all went on vacation, we went all together. We slept in the same bedroom. They took showers together. We all took showers together. You know what I'm saying? It was just like the communication was great until she just flipped out one day. And that was it.
Tell me about that. Why did she blow up on you and leave y'all?
Man, listen, me and our girlfriend who was sitting watching Netflix, she took a shower, came and kicked it with us. In the middle of the movie, she pops up and she said, I can't fucking do this anymore. And I was looking at her like, did you do something? She was like, no. Did you do something? I was like, no. But the thing was, her mom was a minister. And so her mom just finally got into her ear and she just like, she wanted out. And I, by all means, man, I ain't holding you hostage. I ain't holding you Simpson.
That's wild as fuck though, because if you've been fucking both of us for 6 years, now all of a sudden you holy. That's crazy.
Man, listen, I don't compete with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get
know
you.
my Lord and Savior.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? And
You
if
ain't no hypocrite either.
oh
though.
God, you know what I'm saying? But if that's what your move is, that's what your move is.
So, what is the next step for you? You say you're 37. What are
Yeah.
you trying to do by 40?
By 40, I want to be in my home. I want to build me a home, for real. Then hopefully, shoot, about 40, I be walking down the aisle with
I was
somebody.
gonna say you want to be
Yeah.
married, right?
I do
Are you
want to be
looking to
married.
have children and stuff?
Nah, I'm straight.
Oh, you don't want kids?
Nah,
Really?
nah, man, I don't want no kids. I'm 37 now with no kids. I think I'm straight. But man, I appreciate you, DJ, for putting me on the podcast, man. Y'all got the tea today, man. I
Yeah.
kept it 1,000. Everything is original.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
Shaniqua and Monique, we love and appreciate y'all for giving all y'all can, including the coochie.
Facts.
We love it.
Facts, because that private went down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
He's
make
been
sure y'all
dating.
add his private. Please tell him your private snap again.
Classy Man 05.
if
Classy
you-
Man, MAN 05.
If you like Twitter porn, you gonna love this man private snap. I promise you. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all come and see us here at Casanova Brown Lounge in
Facts.
Birmingham, Alabama. And that's it. I mean, come back and see the tea for the next episode. We got an At the Dark episode coming up. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's gonna be live.
I'll be back for that.
Love y'all. Bye.